Good evening. I am K.Vasanthi, Assistant Professor of English, working at Dr.SNS Rajalakshmi College of Arts and Science. Today we are going to see about Indian literature. Indian English literature, also referred to as Indian writing in English, is a body of work by writers in India who write in the English language but whose native language could be one of the numerous languages of India. Its early history began with the works of Henry Louis Vivian and Michael Madhusudan Dutt, followed by Rabindranath Tagore and Sri Aurobindo. R.K. Narayan, Mulkraj Anand, and Raja Rao contributed to the growth and popularity of Indian English fiction in the 1930s. Indian English literature is relatively recent, being nearly 2 centuries old. The first book written by an Indian in English was The Travels of Deen Muhammad, a travel narrative by Sheikh Deen Muhammad. The first Indian novel in English, Raj Mohan's Wife, was written by Bankim Chandra Chattopadhyay. Govinda Samanta, or The History of Bengali Riot by Lal Bihari Dey, and his later folk tales of Bengal further contributed to early Indian English fiction. Bayanka, or The Young Spanish Maiden by Toru Dutt, was the first novel by an Indian woman. The non-fictional body of prose in Indian English literature from the 19th and early 20th centuries includes letters, diaries, political manifestos, articles, speeches, and philosophical works, forming a rich and varied corpus. The speeches of Swami Vivekananda, Rabindranath Tagore, Chitranjan Das, Bal Gangadhar Tilak, Mahatma Gandhi, and Subhash Chandra Bose played a crucial role in shaping modern India and its use of the English language. Mahatma Gandhi's Hind Swaraj or Indian Home Rule was written in an indigenous variety of English, challenging the hegemony of Standard English. R.K. Narayan contributed over many decades and was aided by Graham Greene to find a publisher in England. Similar to the way Thomas Hardy used Wessex, Narayan created the fictitious town of Malgudi where he sets his novel. Some criticize Narayan for the parochial, detached, and closed world that he created in the face of the changing conditions in India at the times in which the stories are set. Others, such as Green, however, feel that through Malgudi they could vividly understand the Indian experience. Narayan's evocation of small town life and its experiences through the eyes of the child protagonist Swaminathan in Swami and Friends is a good sample of his writing style. Simultaneous with Narayan's pastoral ideals, Mulkraj Anand was similarly gaining recognition for his writing set in rural India focused on brutality with divisions of caste, class, and religion. According to writer Lakshmi Holmstrom, the writers of the 1930s were fortunate because after many years of use, English had become an Indian language used widely and at different levels of society, and therefore they could experiment boldly and from a more secure position. Kamala Markandeya is an early writer in Indian English literature who has often grouped with the trinity of R.K. Narayan, Mulkraj Anand, and Raja Rao. The contributions of Manoj Das and Manohar Malkonkar to growth of Indian English literature largely remains unacknowledged. Recent writers in India such as Arundhati Rai and David Davider show a direction towards contextuality and rootedness in their works. Arundhati Rai, a trained architect and the 1997 Booker Prize winner for her The God of Small Things, calls herself a homegrown writer. Her award winning book is set in the immensely physical landscape of Kerala. Davider sets his The House of Blue Mangoes in southern Tamil Nadu. Thank you.